1, 2, 3. On the 5th day of Christmas, my techies gave to me 5 passing bills. 4 service costs, 3 get commits, 2 unit tests, and a story and some pairing. Yeah.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
So, if you did not hear from my very, Beyonce rendition of the 5 days of Christmas, today's subject is 5 passing bills. So when I talk about passing bills, I'm going to be talking all things continuous integration, or CI. So, CI occurs on software teams where they make a habit of constantly merging the code that they're working on with the code in master. Now let me rewind and give a little quick overview about master and GitHub and all those things. If you haven't already, check out day 3, Git commits. But basically, when you're on a software team, you're going to maintain a branch called master. And master is what you can think of as like your stable version of the application at a given point in time. Stable can mean that all the tests pass. Yeah, it might have bugs in it, etc. But we all can agree that this is the code that is the representative version of our application. So as you're developing your stories, see day 1, story and some pairing. So as you're working on your stories, you're going to be pulling down from master and diverging, of course, because you're introducing new features, new tests, everything. So when you diverge, you need to merge it back in to master. So you probably see a diagram like commit, and that represents master. And then you'll see you diverge to your own local copy, and it'll look like this. Commit, and you want to merge back into master. All right? So that's you. Like when you're working by yourself, you're going to diverge from master, you merge it back in. Everything's happy because you're the only person working on the code. But when you're on a team, everybody's working on the code. Everybody's working from what master used to look like at a given point in time. So when I merge my changes and then Sally merges her changes, there's bound to be a merge conflict or something is different about the code that might not make my feature be able to fit. So that is where we come in with part 2. So continuous integration is a team that makes a habit of constantly merging their work with the work of master. But the second part is that when you make these merges, you have some kind of automated verification system, something in place. For me, I've seen it manifest in pipelines. So as you can probably guess, a pipeline is just a multiple stage process. So the first stage might be, oh wow, Joye merged her code. The second stage is, let me run all the tests to make sure that this code does exactly what it's supposed to do. You remember we talked about tests, see day 2, unit tests. So step 2 is all about running those tests and making sure that they pass. Step 3 can be deploy to another environment, merge it in, etc. But these are the things you want to do to make sure the code that Joye developed will work well with our master branch. So we're running those tests, making sure everything's okay. And if all those tests pass, then you get 1 passing build. You get green. So everything's good to go and you can proceed to write your code and continuously integrate. Okay? That was continuous integration. I hope that you all have 5 passing bills this year and next
What
year.
a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in the one-horse